up, friends. We're gonna start reading. That's fine. That works with me. Perfect. All right. Eat or read. No idea. If you want to know how long you've been on media, it's only been half an hour. Well, if you can just have her ask me if you need to verify. Yeah, that's a snack table. Anything on the table is free for all. Well, you have to just finish your orange.
Are these good?
They're okay. Yep, on my personal reading, I finished reading it today. But for us, we are at... It varies by day. Sometimes one section, sometimes a book. Okay, so we did love, right? Okay, I think we're at speaking clearly for the church. What do you think? All right. Like me to just start?
Yeah.
All right, what part are we in?
Bible!
Oh! Oh,
No, I have to say it. Bible!
you guys want to wait for Jason?
No!
Okay. Well then, my brothers and sisters, if I come to you speaking in tongues, how am I going to bring you any benefit unless I speak to you either in a revelation or in a word of knowledge or in a prophecy or in teaching? It's the same with lifeless objects that make a sound, like a flute or a lyre. If they don't give a distinct note, how will anyone know what tune is being blown or plucked? Think about it. If the trumpet doesn't make a clear sound, who would get ready to fight? It's the same with you. Unless you give a distinct message when you speak, how will anyone be able to tell what you're talking about? You'll be like someone speaking in the thin air. To be sure, there are all kinds and types of languages in the world, and none of them is meaningless. But if I don't know the force of the words, I will remain a foreigner to the speaker, and the speaker will be a foreigner to me. It's the same with you. Since you're so eager for spiritual matters, try to specialize in doing things that will build up the church. So, through the Spirit, they're like focusing on just speaking in tongues. So, like speaking in either angel language or in languages that's it's just unintelligible to other people. So, it is beneficial to the person, but it's not beneficial when you're speaking near other people. And so, here Paul is saying, try to do things to help the other, to benefit the other if you're going to do things in the public sphere. All right, what part's this? Woo! 2 days ago, I went to a meeting where 7 or 8 different languages were used in quick succession. There was a large crowd being addressed, including people from many parts of the world. One by one, the speakers got up and spoke, repeating the same message so everyone could hear it. I watched people's faces as this went on. With each new speaker, suddenly a whole section of the crowd would sit up, look eager and concentrate. At last, this was something they could understand. Then with the next speaker, the section will settle down and another group will come alive. And so on. Slowly the message got across to more and more until eventually the whole crowd had been included. So are you seeing that? What's happening? So pretend here's a speaker. And here's all these people listening. Boop, 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 boop. Okay, So, like, let's say he speaks English. Then a bunch of English people will peep up their brains and listen. Like, oh, wow, that's great. And then someone who comes speaking Spanish will come up. And all the Spanish people and all people who speak Spanish will come up. And like, oh, wow, that's great. And so eventually go through every language. And every time, like, different groups of people will benefit from it. I watched people's faces as this went on. With each new speaker, suddenly a whole section of the crowd would sit up, look eager and concentrate at last. This was something they could understand. Then with the next speaker, that section will settle down, and again another group will come alive, and so on. Slowly the message got across to more and more until eventually the whole crowd had been included. Paul's point here is that if the only thing people did in church was to speak in tongues, that moment will never come. Nobody would ever understand what was being said. He puts the point tactfully as though he himself were going to come to them and speak only in tongues. This is both a way of saying that he can and does speak in tongues himself. In other words, this isn't a gift he scorns, and also a way of avoiding making a direct accusation against a particular group in the church. His point is simple enough, but the way he says it deserves exploration. What is needed in church is not unintelligible speech, but intelligible. A fresh vision of God, a new knowledge that one person has acquired, whether through study or special God-given insights. Prophecy itself, in the wide sense we mentioned earlier, including many different kinds of speaking to exhort, rebuke, encourage, give insight, open the scriptures, and so on, are simply teaching. An order exposition, either of a passage of scripture or of a topic of Christian instruction. All these, if done in the right spirit, will be a profit for the church in a way that any amount of tongue speaking simply won't. Paul uses 3 different illustrations to make his point. To begin with, think of musical instruments. The flute was one of the most common wind instruments of the time. Is that one of the European candies? It's the European market that Robin and I usually get our baked goods. They have like this spiral of candy. It's like fancy European candy. Wow, that was just delightful.
Why you hated sugar?
But that was like so airy and not like... Because American sugar, I feel like they just dump as much sugar as they can. And you're just flooded with sweetness. But that was like airy. Had a good texture to it. And it tasted like peanut butter and coffee and cream all at the same moment. I don't think I had coffee. I don't know. But it was so good. Well, that's something to work out maybe when we get lunch money. If we stay under the 20, we could probably stop by there and pick up a single little candy for a treat. A flute was one of the most common wind instruments of the time, and the small lyre, maybe a type of harp, was one of the most common of string instruments. But the person playing them doesn't make a clear noise if it comes out as a strange squawk on the flute or a discordant twang on the strings. Nobody knows what tune is supposed to be playing. That's what it's like with tongues. As far as the listeners are concerned, the result is meaningless noise. Notice how this ties in with what Paul said at the beginning of chapter 13. However many tongues I speak in, if I don't have love in this context, if I don't try to bring benefit to other people, I'm like a noisy gong or a clanging cymbal, which are precisely instruments that don't have a definite pitch. Hey, love. Robin. Robin! No, it's fine. I'll text her if she could bring me a coffee, because now I want some coffee after that sweetness. No, I'll text her. Oh, I was wondering if you could bring me a cup of coffee now. With some cream. Thank you.
I'll buy you next chocolate.
It like brought me back to liking sugar.
Finish reading that one.
Okay.
I love sugar.
This, oh my Lanza, 1 second. I have this is set to the wrong screen. There we go. They're like, the second illustration is a military one. Paul may not be thinking explicitly of the Christian life as a battle, as in 1 Thessalonians, Ephesians, and 1 Timothy, but his point is now that the listener should not only be able to understand what is being said, but that if something is worth saying in church, it's because it will result in people doing something. Blowing the trumpet is supposed to make people get ready for their various military tasks. Speaking in church is supposed to make people get ready to serve God in the world, whatever their calling may be. The third illustration is like the picture I began with. Supposing at that great assembly every language had been spoken except my own, and that I couldn't understand any of the others. I would have been excluded, kept on the outside of what was going on. That in fact seems to be part of Paul's point, which he'll develop presently. The danger with those who are eager to use their new gifts in public is that they will forget the real point of coming together, which is that the church family as a whole should be built up. If the Corinthians are as keen as they seem to be on having the Spirit work in and through them, the thing they ought to be longing for, praying for, and working towards is that they would all be able to do and say things which make the body of Christ work together in harmony and be built up in love. What Paul says here is relevant to much wider issues than simply speaking in tongues, and hence to many churches which don't have the same problem that the Corinthians had. What is the point, for instance, of choosing hymn tunes, which may be musically very fine and sophisticated, but which the average congregation can't sing? What is the point of reading scripture in such a mannered or elevated tone of voice that instead of it being heard at the exciting, life-changing word it really is, it comes across as lofty oracle, very grand perhaps, but totally unrelated to the ordinary life of the listeners? You might as well be speaking in the thin air, says Paul in verse 9, and most readers of this book will be able to think of occasions when that has been the effect of something done or said in church. There are other examples of the same danger in churches which wouldn't dream of using over-clever hymn tunes or over-elevated tone of voice. The personality of those who lead in worship, especially where leading means saying as though one were a rock star facing an audience, can easily intrude, so that with the Corinthians tongue speakers, the spiritual experience of one person is put on display for others to see, instead of the others being built up in their own faith and understanding. That is what Paul is most concerned for. He longs for genuinely human, grown-up worship in the church. He sees that an overemphasis on some of the spiritual gifts can make people and communities unbalanced and keep them immature. These are two issues he is now going to address. So, let's land the plane. When we're at church, right? You go to church every Sunday. The whole goal is to think on how, like, the pastor, even you being there is like, how can the message be communicated clearly? Even when you're listening, like, all right, let's try to enhance what's being said. All right, we can start, friend.
In fact, that reminds me. My grandpa used to be the pastor
Interesting.
all the time.
Was he like, what kind of role did he have? Was he like the lead pastor or? Hmm.
Let's go to that.
Like associate pastor?
Searched it.
Hmm.
That's not it.
All right, Char. Should I do loop hero noise or should I do pretzel noise? You want pretzel? All right. So what I'm going to need from you to turn this down then. What's up, love? Yes, please.
Okay, wow.
What's these like make it brownish, light brown. So it's called Pretzel Rock, and it's what streamers use because it's all DRM free music, so digital rights management. So this is music that is just free for public use. So right there, right here. And so we've been really digging approaching Nirvana, and when I have pool of resources that's available to me, like they have a Patreon that I'm going to actually support, so I could just stream just straight their music. Yeah, and it's ad free. All right, this might be my death. I think I overplayed my hand. We'll see. Yeah. This round, well, I put it as fast as possible, so I'm at the 16th loop. Because every loop, they go up a level. Alright, so you're saying you're vibing very much with the music? Vibing. Yeah, I'm dead. Overplayed my hand. No. Right here. This is where it's happening. Wow, it's a forest.
I like how you just died, but you respawned. Hey, you can't.
Thanks, love.
No, coffee sucks.
Oh, glorious. That was such delicious enjoyment that next time we get lunch money, Charles like, we got to go there for a treat.
And even longer short.
That is just, yeah, that's, can't eat these that taste like that. Like, we just need, like, stop eating American candy.
No, American candy's the best. Yes, it is. Even Jordan says it is.
Even Jordan. Logan?
No, I mean
Does Logan say
he
that?
said American candy's the best. Yeah, so stop lying, bro.
Such an American purist, dude.
Open the door, you monkey!
Dark Souls 3.
Let's get that.
Yes,
all
that's what you're
those
looking
people
towards.
fight. Yeah, let's get that all those people fight. Bye. What? Oh shoot, my teammate died. Was your friend that died or just a rando? Rando. Oh yeah, friend in school. Pink. No, I'm not This is
That's not just any cow. That's the whole. That cow is so holy.
for the holiest of cows. Yeah! My friend's on.
Holy, holy is the cow of the mighty.
I'm sorry, buddy! Are you flipping kidding me? I need your help, buddy! If I feel grounded, I'm gonna be so happy. No. No. Say it all caps and oh! Wow, my friend's on.
Actually,
Face out of there.
Oh.
Get ready. Get ball down.
oh, that's the wrong one. Holy cow!
This cow is too holy. Kill the cow. Get me out of here. Give me 2 cats. My friend got cats. That's him. I think that's him. No, get me out of here. Get me out of here. You my friend? No. Yeah, get out of here, dude. There. Oh gosh. Yo, get me out of here. Oh, what the flip? Hands with me, heck. Yeah, how much zombies are there on? Give me no. Yeah, they kill me zombies all you want. I can just respawn. Fun.
Oh. Oopsies.
now I know what to do. I'm out of here.
No, you do not know what to do.
Well, maybe I don't. I say that and then I die.
Get out of here, dude!
So spawning wooden warrior. Okay.
Get out of here, dude!
This is all approaching Nirvana is.
Like, oh, dude, what does this remind you?
Where are you?
It reminds you of like the point, in, like the scenic point in the video game. Very remindful.
I can go in my hand.
Oh, it's stuff from my game. Ooh, why are you sneaking around here? Don't even try to come in closer. Forrest isn't looking for you. It doesn't mean you. Just try to touch me and I'll shred you to splinters. But there won't be even a ball left from you when I get to you. I'm getting tired of this.
I hear what I see.
100% chance to counterattack? Wow. Literally counters.
Just stay back. I hear a light flute. Maybe that's my Roblox foot.
Is your friend on Roblox?
Yeah, I have. No way, you have a friend? Yeah. Buddy, is it you?
Take my name.
Is it you? Okay, wow, stop spawn killing me. Get me out of here! No. Get out of here, nerd! Come here, buddy! Okay, well, get sponsored. I will help no matter what. Invite me to your party, friend. Give me a photo flat.
So you tell me I could have done that.
Yo, give me a scissors. Give me a Get out of here! Get out of here, noob! Yep. Okay, if I did. Invite me to you.
You died by a horrible monster.
You're a monster.
I know it.
Wait, you killed Charlie? Huh?
Me?
Yeah.
No, different
Wait, if you join me, I can easily wreck you. So you can. Oh yeah. You think so, really?
Not in GPO until you get the items he has. That game is
Still wreck you.
no. That game to level that game. You're literally like,
Yeah.
unless it turns out he's a big GPO player and has been holding off until now. Just watch a level up guide and then embrace the one.
Oh gosh.
And Roblox, yep, that will do it. And also, like, just embrace the grind. If you get the all-seeing eye, you're set for life.
There's also 45 to go. Let's go have fun.
I may have overplayed my hand. We'll see.
Yeah, invite me. I accidentally. Oh
What
god.
is your rank on Yu-Gi-Oh? Is there ranks?
There's bounty.
That's like how many times that you've like you beat someone down, kind of thing.
Can you invite me?
I wielded this mighty stick. And I will destroy you with this mighty stick.
Okay, yep. That's how I know what it goes. Just get wrecked.
I am struggling. I am struggling.
I am struggle.
Yeah, okay, somebody please invite me. No. Falcon is my friend, okay? Oh, attack. Buddy. They don't kill me. But just invite me to the party and I don't.
Oh man, I'm in again. Okay. Just kill me.
You what? Yep. Invite me. Don't you dare. Yo, just get spawn killed. How was my day?
Oh, come on. Okay, I got it.
I just need to be invited.
It's from his game. That's the sound you're hearing.
You kid. Good kid.
HR, that seemed like that did bother him, so I think it's what he's requesting, okay? Thank you. Oh, just the way that you responded sounded like it bothered you. Okay. Just making sure.
Oh god.
Games got you raging enough, you're like done. Oh.
No.
He's he's so he Dark Souls so hard that he left. Is it Everything's Dark? That song, The Sound of Silence. Not Everything's Dark. It's like a. That's funny. Okay.
Get him out of here. No. Yeah! Take that! You can't kill me. Take that, boy. Honestly, I never thought enemies would help me so much. Yeah! Get out of here, nerd! Gotta go faster, dude. Okay. You're not right, Norwich! Not right, Norwich. No, you don't know what Norwich is.
Does the game got your brain scrambling? I'm regretting every decision I've ever made. Don't you know up is down, down is up?
Okay, now it's actually. It's good. It's good.
No, I just want to be invited, bro. I just want to be invited. Okay, well, I guess I don't want to be invited. Yeah! Protect me, friend! No, you newts. Yeah, newts. Newts.
Are you in the crew? Okay, make sure you're not in the crew. Check your crew. Okay. Oh, crew has been disabled, so we fix it. Oh, that's what's happened. Okay.
Yeah, newts! Yeah, invite me. Invite me, dude. Invite me, yeah. Yeah, dude. Yeah, what you should do.
Mm.
Yeah. No. Yeah, boy. Woo. How dare you, Jack. Yup. Invite me over. Okay, fine.
A full hourglass break. First time I've ever heard of that expression. So it's literally an hour, or do you have an hourglass? Oh, that done. Hmm. Yeah.
Get away. Get away.
Mm-hmm.
You didn't know I was down there.
Talking to me or talking to him?
Buddy, invite me, please.
What we doing with team?
Dude, Taxby is the bomb.
Somebody invite me, please. Okay, fine. I guess I'm not gonna be invited.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Can I be invited?
6, 7, 8.
I want
Oh.
help.
Shoot, I wasn't paying attention.
Wait, is this how to spell invite? Oh.
Yeah. Anyone who'll see that will get the idea that you're asking to be invited. Dude, Forest. Once you get Forest, Logan, game over for them. Look at that attack speed. And all you have to do is make sure when, like, Wood Warriors prop shot, they have Oblivion, because they pretty much have Thorn's ability. So if you don't have... Yeah, if you don't have Oblivion, then they'll definitely Thorn's your Counter-Strike build. Unacceptable! Man, you made me want to watch Adventure Time.
Can you stop? Invite me. Oh my god. Where even is the party? Get away from me. I don't want to be invited to your party.
Alright, do I finally beat this? Do I finally beat this? 2 arms! 2 arms! See if I beat this. So close. Nope, I'm gonna lose this. Darn it. Oh, so close. Oh, that could be.
Charlie,
What?
you don't have to, but I'm just gonna wonder why don't you have this with me?
Because that game sucks.
And that's what he believes, and we'll just leave it at that. Alright. Ancestral craft. Treasury, temporary beacon. Beacon. Oblivion, meadow, desert, river, forest, rocks. We don't need those. Road, cemetery, wheat, swamp.
Okay, well. That's my deal with it. Yeah, have fun. Fun said you hated that game.
Hello?
Hello.
Hello, I saw you just got on.
I've been on for a bit.
I don't know, I saw you were playing games, but you weren't in this week, so yeah.
Hmm?
Nothing. How you doing?
Doing well. How are you?
I'm doing well also.
Nice. Logan's here with me.
Hello, Logan.
So this one, so heads up by the way, so Thursday and Friday, Robin and Bailey and Brendan, if it will be gone. So be me and whoever else I have around. So Thursday after work, Well, Thursday probably after going to Mad Cow, but off Thursday and Friday, probably do a small all-nighter.
Yeah, I'll definitely try to. I haven't gotten called back for like anything, so I don't have any plans on Friday or Saturday this time, so I can actually do that.
Yeah, well, it's super dependent if my friend Hunter is hanging out on Saturday morning.
Mm-hmm.
Because if he does, then I need to go to bed at somewhat not a decent time, but not all night.
Right.
Because then if he wants
Yeah.
me at 8, like I still want to like have some brain cells awake.
Brain cells?
But you love it. If he hangs out, we'll be playing some Factorio. I probably will start a Factorio run with him, which you're welcome to join Houston.
That'll
for that.
be entertaining. We haven't done that in a very long
Yeah.
time.
And also, and he plays a lot of what's the 3D version of that?
Satisfactory?
Yeah, he plays a lot of Satisfactory. So I thought it'd be cool to introduce you to, because you two kind of have the same. You guys both seem like you guys both have the same genre interest.
Yeah.
So it'll be cool. Yeah. So if he hangs out, that's what I'll be doing Saturday morning.
All right.
Then we'll see if we'll be doing what's the other thing called? We might be doing Gloomhaven later Saturday, but Friday night I can stay up pretty late.
Sweet.
What is a short all-nighter?
It's pretty much for me. It's like maybe 2 or 3.
Got it.
So late nighter.
Yeah.
I guess so.
Technically, it's early morning.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's be strategic.
Okay, I can do it. I can do it. I can do it.
Actually, I could place. I have a house. Wait, I have a house there.
What the-
there.
So are you just having to break in work?
Well, I'm also like, no, I'm here working. Brohim's here. If you look at my stream, I'm Octopus Man.
I meant midst of work.
No, no, he's here.
Like just in your own thing.
Yeah, I'm just doing Hogwarts. I mean, how I'm doing it. Usually I'd be doing Hogwarts Legacy, but since I'm on my own PC, I don't feel like bringing down the frames or doing too much. Because also little Jason's here, and
I
so
see.
he's using my laptop, and I'm just like, I would just rather just right now just play something that's not too taxing while I stream.
Did you ever get around to playing the demo of that game that I sent you?
Oh, that one? No. It looks interesting. Just haven't.
Yeah.
What game?
It's called. What was that game called again?
Slice and Dice.
Yeah, Slice and Dice. Yeah.
I thought you said license.
It's a kind of turn-based, so pretty good.
Go in there. Yes.
There's the camp. All right, more attack speed. Right there. All right. I want the treasure. Wait.
No. Oh my gosh, dude.
Why? What's the what? Why do you have to do the like speedrun?
Stab in the heart.
Right, don't have tabs.
Oh, what is this? Oh, that was, I guess, was a death of me. Oh, I could resurrect. So is that lower every creature's HP, including the hero, or creatures? Okay. Yeah, I don't want that with the. Actually, with the soldier. Soldier's HP matters. All right, and actually, what do I don't need? Because the witch, because how it goes with the soldier is every time you use a potion, you increase your damage. I can make it so he's always getting more potions. With the witch, that will be very strong.
Yeah. So you unlocked a new class?
No, I still have the soldier, the basic warrior, I mean.
I thought it was the increase in damage the longer the fight that goes on.
That's true. How long have I been doing this? All right, Char, we have about, I'll say 12 minutes, then we have to take a reading step, okay? All right. I see. So it can't go there. So I should probably start right there. There. Right there.
I beat my best time by 1 second. Oh wait, no, I lost. I lost by 1 second. Even better. So good.
What are you up to, Justin?
Just playing a game.
A game.
One of those like games like Brotato, I think it is.
Oh,
yeah.
nice. I saw that game.
What's it called?
Brotato.
Brotato.
It's a rogue.
Yeah,
Oh, I've heard of Rotato.
it's like $3.
You sharing? Oh, you're sharing your screen. This is good. You liking it? So the bullet heaven?
Yeah.
Does it everything's automatically happen as you move around?
Yeah, there's an manual aiming mode, but it's a lot of making sure you don't
Yeah, and so you're like stuck in in a tiny spot. It's not like free roam like Vampire Survivor.
Yeah, it's a bit more hectic.
Dude, it looks like got.
I went the wrong way.
You better not
I've seen
die, bro.
Yeah, I did die.
Oh, you died, bro. Tato.
What would be?
Random question, Justin, but do you play, like, what do you play when you play Call of Duty?
I play Call of Duty.
Like you play Warzone or
Multiplayer? I don't really
what kind?
play,
What game mode?
Team deathmatch. I'm boring.
Ooh, you're not a search and destroy guy.
Never have been. Gets way too sweaty.
I guess.
I mean, too sweaty for me at least.
Once I get a better computer, I'd like to start playing SND again. 'Cause I mainly play on
Well, you
console.
probably won't get too many people on PC, as far as I'm aware about that too.
I beg to differ.
Oh darn it!
Because everyone's Call of Duty is like a PlayStation thing.
Well, well, you can do cross-platform.
A lot of them tried to shut it off because of PC
Oh
cheaters.
yeah, you think I'm scared? Maybe I
Yeah.
am scared. Maybe I am scared. Maybe I am scared.
maybe you're right.
Maybe I am scared.
You are very scared.
All I know is Search and Destroy has a giant community.
You might as well play Valorant at that point.
Valorant, no. That's
Or
nothing,
counter-
That's
or-
nothing like Call of Duty SND.
What?
No,
I
it's
beg
nothing
to
like,
differ, dude.
It's you begged. What
I
is there
so
to differ
beg to
besides
differ.
planting a bomb?
Everything like towards the gun mechanics.
SMD
towards...
plants the bomb and it's a single.
Okay, yep.
single life.
Just keep running.
Yeah, Search and Destroy on Call of Duty is just
It's like Cake Fest compared to like Valorant, Counter
Valorant
Strike.
is you aim at the head and shoot. Call of Duty, you find and kill. It's not. It doesn't
It doesn't
sound
take
like
any aiming.
It
You're
doesn't
just
sound
doesn't
like
take
a
any
difference.
aiming in Counter Strike. You could just have like the most spread gun, and you're just like,
Okay,
oh,
Counter Strike is a different.
No
Is
way
another
I
story.
survived.
Counter Strike
No.
and Valorant are like
In
it's
Valorant-
Counter Strike. It's Counter Strike, but with magic
Yeah.
and abilities. That's all Valorant. That's what Valorant is.
No
Yeah,
sense.
but not Call of Duty.
Lies.
Oh well, the thing about the Call of Duty is just basic.
Yeah, that's what makes it good though.
More
That's what
stuff.
makes it better than Valorant, because Valorant is just
Oh, God.
hours and hours of
Hey, buddy.
waiting, dying, skill
That's
based,
literally
super
Call of
skill
Duty.
based.
Thank you.
It's not Call of Duty.
And
Oh,
instead in
yeah.
Call of Duty,
Okay,
oh,
maybe
wait,
I'm just
also
good at-
Valorant,
maybe I'm just
you've,
good at
gotta
Call of
buy
Duty.
skins.
Oh, gosh, it's lasers.
Because when I played it, I would always get killed. I would always be number one.
When
on the
did you
leaderboard.
last play Call of Duty?
It's quite a while ago. Because I
So
haven't really played
yeah,
console
you
in a
probably were experiencing the good Call of Duties for that stuff.
while. Well, Cold War, Modern Warfare was the last games I played. So, and people
Which
are
Modern
still people
Warfare?
are still active on Modern Warfare today. Which is the funny thing, because it's
Which
like one
one?
of the, it's one of
Money.
the Warzone one.
Money.
Okay.
And people are still like it's considered one of the best Call of Duties for search and destroy, especially modern.
I feel like that's just because it's the more recent one than more people played.
Well, it was considered better than Cold War at the time. But
I mean,
is
Cold
still
War
fun.
sucked anyways.
Well, well,
Like, Cold War wasn't even liked outside of the zombies community so many ways.
I mean, I just liked experiencing new guns and kind of a different gameplay. But
I mean, I would agree with you, except that Cold War had Cold War weapons.
yeah.
But yeah, I never got into Search and Destroy.
Hmm.
Probably the closest that I ever got to that was when Demolition was a thing. And that isn't anything like it.
I don't know, Corey. What you said about Valorant and Call of Duty, I don't know about that. I don't know about that opinion.
I just prefer
Have you
Valorant.
played- have you
I-
played Call of Duty Search and Destroy?
I have. I just prefer Counter Strike. I like Counter Strike. I got deeper
Okay,
into.
Counter-Strike, yeah, that's fair.
I got deeper into Counter Strike. When I play Valorant, I feel like I'm playing Counter Strike just with abilities. That's it.
Yeah.
I got deeper into Counter Strike first before Call of Duty because I used to go to like a gaming lounge in Redmond, Oregon, back when there was one. And I experienced community doing that. I didn't experience community with.
I think it's just like a competitive thing.
Also PC gamer, because COD wasn't
Yeah.
really much in PC after COD 4. Because they kind of...
Yeah, they like.
That thing kind of died because they went all console first
Yeah.
for a lot of stuff. Like Modern Warfare 2. They killed the PC community more or less until people made custom clients because you can have dedicated servers.
Okay, wow.
Which is a big no-no.
Oh darn it! I was supposed to put that there. That's fine. So funny when my guy like when there's a beacon, to see him just like him run, pretty much run yeet. He starts hauling.
Yeah, get off the red, nerd. Yeah, nerd.
I was
Every-
just super casual with Call of Duty, so yeah.
I'm not casual about anything though.
I don't care because you're
There's
gonna
no-
get nuked.
it's like, but it's like I have a casual schedule in life because of just life, but I have like sweat angst.
See, in like school, I was like very much in that. Technically, I put enough time to be sweat, but my skill and knowledge was equivalent to a casual. So I didn't know anything in high school.
Jason,
Mm.
I'm about to make this dude rage quit.
It's my Uno reverse hand.
Be ready, come at me!
Also, I had a 360 at that point because most gaming-capable computer could not game Call of Duty either.
Oh yeah, Modern Warfare 4. It
I'm talking about Modern Warfare 2. Like, not COD 4 because that was a little bit too early for me.
okay because I remember when I was at the gaming lounge, it was like something else that the fact that the PCs there can handle it. It was just like he got the graphics card at just the right time, where they're old but they're good, well enough to play Modern Warfare.
My computer, like the computer that we had at that time, I couldn't even play Diablo 3 even though I bought it.
Oh.
It legitimately would not run on this computer.
I remember doing that with Morrowind. I had to go play at my at David's house.
Yeah, I'm gonna nuke you. Bye bye. Actually, dream. You got mail. You got mail. Come at me, bro.
Fucking killed Charlie.
I'll kill this dude of default. Maybe not. Dream, be like a dream. I have no surprise for you.
So, speaking of which, my dad's old like laptop that was older than the computer we had actually ran Diablo 3 better than the computer that we had.
I'm too fast for you.
But it didn't work very long because it overheated like
Oh,
instantly.
man.
Mm.
Yeah, wait.
So that was a time. There has been at least 2 or 3 times where I would be playing and the computer would shut off from overheating.
Oh man.
And it would be like, whoop, there goes that progress. Or if one time experimenting with League of Legends, there was that wasn't I didn't get to play it afterwards.
Mm.
Game would crash like 5 seconds into League of Legends. Or the computer would.
Why, bro? That's too funny.
Back in the day when even I tried those MOBAs.
That sucks. I don't want to warp. What happened if I warp?
And honestly, I'd probably be able to play MOBAs now with with the fact that mice with multiple buttons on the side exist,
I don't know why.
Mm-hmm.
like the MMO mice. But back then, I didn't have any of that sort of luxury.
Is that something you want to do? Just
No.
try it out? No.
No, I like the closest like League of Legends is something that I don't even want to touch anymore.
Mm.
Like the MOBA age has passed pretty much as it is.
Get punched,
Yeah.
bro. Okay.
Not just that, but also
Get punched, bro. Get punched.
the only people that played are the people that have played it since they has continued playing it.
Yeah.
Probably.
Like it's their game forever
Yeah.
kind of thing.
Okay.
I have just seen so many hours in MMORPGs that
Get combo, kid.
it's like if I have a friend who wants to play, I'll play it, but I don't see myself playing those games outside of that time.
Yeah, I
Sorry,
get that too.
Overkill
Like,
boy.
I've also.
Dude.
Dragon Punch Kid. What?
Because I played the Legion, and that was like pretty much enough of MMO for me.
Hey, that's it.
Because Legion was like one of the better ones. I've heard Dragonflight is good, but I can't really get into WoW. Like, I already bought Call of Duty, otherwise I probably wouldn't have gone that at this point either.
What?
Because
Give me a boy.
they've done practically nothing for it for months, and now that the new season's out, it's like no one plays it
Get
that I
Punch Kid.
Yeah.
really talk to anyways. They did too little too late. They didn't have enough content to make people stay interested between the
Get
droughts
Kid.
as it is.
Punch Kid in bathroom. Oh God.
Jeez.
Punch boy in the bathrooms. Yeah, I'll punch you, buddy.
Man, I'm
Get
so bad at this game
cornered!
sometimes.
Yeah, buddy.
You know, I don't know if I'm having fun.
You're just questioning the existence of fun every time you play Dark Souls. Okay.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Sounds
yeah,
good.
yeah.
Love you.
Have fun. Oh, yeah. That's it.
Huh? Yep. All right, Brohim. We're at break time.
I'm mid run right now.
Well, how deep are you in? Are you close to ending? Are you at the start pretty much? All right. Well, you have until Brohim says he's ready to read. Then you're just going to accept where you're at.
Oh yeah, that reminds me. What do you use for your Bible?
KNIFE. I use Logos.
Like is it a specific variant of it?
Nope, it just Logos. It just literally called. Here, I'll share it.
Yeah, because someone else.
Yeah, I use it how I want. Oh, dude, I'm gonna use both because that's funny. No.
Why? Why?
You know what? I'll be willing to give it a try. Since you guys play slap battles and there's questionable things even in that.
No, I have to watch it. I have to. Because of this one thing.
So you saying someone you know was talking about it?
No, they were like talking about the Bible, like
Jason, Duck, you ready?
how they had like different Bible and stuff. Like, and his is like very old school in regards to wording and stuff.
Yeah, so it's probably the King James variation. So
Yeah.
Logos,
No, I
the
have to
software,
watch it again.
allows me to pull up multiple different translations.
But what is the translation you're using?
So this
now,
is
then?
called a New Testament for Everyone translation by N.T. Wright.
No, wait, what?
Yeah, it's a
Yeah.
translation.
What? No, I have to
For
play it.
everyone.
Mm-hmm.
T right.
Yep. Here, I'll send you an Amazon.
No. I did not mean to click that. Did not mean to click that.
There's two.
And also
No, I'm
they
watching it.
they had he also had the
No, it's a must open
quote
it.
smart
What?
idea to start
Wait,
from
wait,
the
wait,
Old
wait.
Testament first.
It's open.
Oh,
No.
Is
so
that a good or bad thing? I just
I
heard
will
it's-
recommend. I mean, like reading the Old Testament's good, but then you're reading.
Yeah.
You're reading an
the dry part.
Well, no, it's ancient Semitic literature, and so
Yeah.
there's so much context. So I recommend the For Everyone part first because he'll talk
Yeah.
about the Old Testament, but then also
Yeah.
supplement reading the Old Testament with like I'll say
Yeah, I just mean like he like decided to just read King James Old Testament from cover to cover straight.
yeah, like it's always good to read. I will
That's-
never say
yeah.
not read.
I'm not saying it's not a bad thing. I just mean like as a starting point.
Yeah, I mean, here's that. And I'll recommend also like when he's reading through it. It's very easy to get lost.
Yeah. Is there a digital version of that?
Bio Project.
Like yours?
There is. So what I just sent you is the Bible and commentary. There is
Yeah.
just so like here's the New Testament for everyone. That is like here's the.
Yeah.
Here we go, and here's just the Bible version. And also.
Okay. Thank you. Like, I didn't mean to be like rude or
it's cool.
anything about specific ways. It's like
What shovel
I don't know. Like
battle?
I remember you like saying a lot about how good that specific interpretation is.
Yeah, because like as a translator,
Yeah.
you're always battling. You want the original intention, but you also want readable for the current language
Okay.
and current
Yeah.
social, cultural, like where people's brains are at when you see words, And
Yeah.
so I'll say he does the best he can to live that, but also the commentary helps a lot. Like I cannot.
Right. That's why I was asking for the digital.
Yeah, so there's the ebook. So that's just straight the Bible. So you see the ebook right there. You can add the basket. You can do that.
Yeah, at least it isn't $220.
Yeah. So that is without the commentary.
Yeah.
But I highly recommend if you're trying to go for like affordable. Here's the affordable like supplements, like not supplement, complement your reading. So recommend complementing your reading with works by the Brow Project. And here I'll just send you the website. And like you can hit watch.
Wait, what do you call unofficial?
Yeah, they have. Here we go. So complement your reading. So like if you here, let me just send it to you, and let me just let you see my websites what I'm looking at. So let me first send it to you. Send that to you. Share. Change windows. Here we go. So that's what I sent you. So as like you're going through reading, because reading's of course always really good, but like
Yeah.
I recommend this read like this do like how to read the Bible. Like when you're reading Old Testament, you're reading biblical narrative, which is its own genre.
Yeah.
It's an ancient way of writing.
Right.
Like watch that.
Yeah, I'll send it over because it's like,
And so
and
like
hopefully they'll be getting some good use out of it.
yeah, because like as he's reading Genesis, like watch the Genesis 1 video. Because they like us we're weird and kind of Western systematic. Like we want you to tell us the points and bullet points.
Yeah.
But that's not how the ancient model works.
I like the music.
Yeah.
And so like of course you get a lot of the straight like what they're saying, but there's a lot deeper, richer meaning you can get
Mhm.
by saying I'm going to look at this culture and learn how they read and how they communicate.
Yeah.
And not and doing the best we can to humble ourselves in that and not try to force our cultural way of reading and understanding onto them. And I think the Bible Project does a really good job of teaching you
Yeah.
like what they're saying. So yeah.
And so the New Testament for everyone that you linked is without the commentary.
Yeah, that one is just straight without the commentary, and that's just New Testament. That's not the Old Testament.
Is the $13 or $14 one the one without commentary?
So the last one I sent you,
Or
that all of
14.
that has now all that is
Yeah.
not commentary. That's just straight Bible. The
No,
amp-
yeah, but from the SPCK publishing.
Me-
Not.
So are you looking Spock Publishing?
Yeah.
So all these don't have commentary.
Okay.
Yeah, so the commentary will be like the Amazon. So if he wants to, he could take it each book at a time. So hit that. So here, let me show you. So let me.
I just was curious because it's like if there's a digital version with the commentary like what you're using,
Yeah.
because that would be a lot more convenient for us to actually pick up too,
Yeah.
because we're having issues with places for books.
Hmm.
We don't have that many bookshelves, and what there is filled. But yeah, that's digital. But thank you. Like, I'll send him the links of everything.
Mhm. Yeah. So here. So like. All right. So the $200 one is a collection.
Yeah.
So here you go. So that one is like the first one. It's a New Testament, the Matthew for Everyone Part 1. And this is with commentary. And so you could just get the Kindle version if you just want digital.
Yeah. Okay.
And so use that first link I sent you with and as kind of like a
That
reference.
makes it a lot easier to like a little bit here and there. So I'll definitely send that to him.
Yeah, I'm looking.
Kindle. Paint. But yeah, thank you, Corey. I'm sorry for asking about this.
You're welcome, dude. I love this. This is
And hopefully they'll actually be able to get use out of it because they're a bit older. So.
mhm.
Okay, I'm ready.
You ready? All right. Minimize off. All right, Jason. We're at time, Broheen.
I will paint it.
You gonna yell it? Yell it. 5. Charlie, hurry. 5.
And then actually after this, because getting logos like is free, the application I use, and then we can see
Yeah.
how much it is in the shop there. We can look at that option after.
Logos?
Yeah.
You get a second. Okay.
So I'll show you after I'm done reading. We'll explore that because they're going to be
Oh,
playing
is it
Roblox.
Logos 10? Or Logos.com?
I'll look and then I'll just copy. Like we'll look at my screen and I'll make sure
Yeah.
like we're getting to the right websites and the right applications.
Yeah, because there's a big case of malware recently
Yeah.
with the search engine.
Okay. All right. I hear once you guys are done talking, I'll start reading. I hear that. All right. Praying with mind as well as spirits. 1 Corinthians chapter 13 through 19. 1 Corinthians chapter 14 verses 13 through 19. So the one who speaks in a tongue should pray to be able to say the same thing in clear speech. If I pray in a tongue, you see, my spirit prays, but my mind remains fruitless. Why is that important? I will pray with the spirit and I will pray with the mind as well. I will sing with the spirit and I'll sing with the mind as well. You see, if you say a blessing in the spirit, how could someone who isn't one of the inner circle say the amen to your prayer? They will know what you're talking about. You may well be giving thanks in fine style, but the other person isn't being built up. I thank God that I speak in tongues more than all of you. But in the assembly, I would rather speak 5 words with my mind to teach other people than 1,000 words in a tongue. I'm ready.
I'm dark.
Okay. Should we wait for Houston?
You just
Sorry, what?
We're waiting for you to say commentary.
Oh, commentary.
When you look at another person, what do you see? I don't mean what shape, what color, what size of person are you looking at. I mean, how do you think about who they are? How do you observe them as a whole? An entire person and personality? Oh, hey, Rohan, I just remembered. You said we got to have fruit this session, so would you like me to finish read, then grab fruit, or grab fruit now, do the initial peel after read? Okay. Okay. When you look at another person, what do you see? I don't mean what shape, what color, what size of person are you looking at. I mean, how do you think about who they are? How do you observe them as a whole? An entire person and personality? Some modern traditions, like some ancient ones, have hugely emphasized the importance of the body itself. From fashion models to movie stars, from exercise regimes to slimming programs. The Western world in particular has given people the message that the most important thing about you is the shape and appearance of your body. Some other traditions, both ancient and modern, have focused on the mind. Education has sometimes been seen as developing and training the mind, filling it with useful and important information and teaching it how to process it to maximum effect. Those who have not found their education a happy experience have sometimes rebelled against this approach, but focusing on the mind as an almost detachable part of the person is clearly possible. Other traditions have insisted on the importance of the feelings, the emotions, as the clue to everything. Such an idea often downplays the importance of the mind in favor of things which entrance and delight, which excite and stimulate, which bring a joy or a thrill that doesn't need to be thought about or analyzed. Sometimes when people want to talk about this approach, they refer to it as the heart, knowing quite well that the physical heart itself, the central organ in the body's circulation system, isn't actually where such emotions are located, even though sometimes the physical heart itself does literally beat faster or experience a sense of worth or intensity under strong emotion. Where in all this do you put the spirit? It's one of the oldest puzzles in Paul that sometimes when he says spirit, he is referring to the deepest awareness that a human being is capable of. And sometimes he's referring to God's Spirit, the Holy Spirit. We saw this back in chapter 2, where the reason for the possible confusion became obvious. When God pours out the Holy Spirit on someone, their awareness of God through the Spirit presence is experienced precisely in what they will call their own spirit. The problem with all these ways of looking at or talking about human beings is that we all too easily imagine the human really are constructed in segments or compartments. You ready, friend? Okay. Which can be addressed or related to one by one in distinct ways. In particular, whenever people in the modern West hear someone talk about spirit or spiritual, or culture, our culture makes us assume that the person means not material, not bodily. And that is to misunderstand Paul. Part of the whole problem he faced in Corinth was precisely that some of the Christians had allowed themselves to compartmentalize, to split up their full God-given humanness into different bits and pieces, and to develop one without reference to the other. In particular, there was a danger that those with the gift of tongues would neglect the vital dimension of the mind. So you hearing that? So at that time, and actually we have this problem today, where when we talk about spiritual things, it feels like we're not talking about anything organic. When really, like, that's a problem. When we talk about spirit, when you talk about the being, also, like heaven and earth together, flesh and God together. And we need to like just think of it in that way. Flesh and God together. Of course, as someone will quickly remind us today, there is an equal and opposite danger. There are always some who, perhaps not least because they're afraid of their own and other people's emotion, prefer to keep their religious experience and expression a cerebral thing. Analyzing theological concepts and praising God in the cool, detached way that you might praise a fine painting or a first-rate wine. That too is a problem and needs to be addressed. But the problem Paul sees here is that of those whose high power languages of praise encourage them to leave their minds behind at the church door. And that isn't just an impoverishment, it is a failure to realize what it means to be truly human being. Paul, rooted as he was in Jewish thinking, saw a human being as a rich, many-sided, complicated, but integrated whole. So you hear this? This is all together whole. It's very easy to think that these are attached, like mind and spirit, but these are all whole together. Body, mind, heart, soul, and spirit were not, for him, words to describe different parts, but you could, in principle, separate out. They were words to describe the whole person seen from different angles. So it's very easy to think like, say, mind and spirit is like, it's like talking about two different dimensions. But for him, this is going on. It's the same person, but all together, but just different dimensions. Mind, spirit, heart, soul, will, like it's all one.
Kind of like Saturn now.
And
With the dust wind around it.
yeah, let's do this. It's the person.
Oh no!
So so it's all one. For especially ancient Jewish thinking, it's when we get into Greek philosophy that you get the separation going on. But for ancient Jewish thought, it's all together one person. They were let's just go through, say this one more time to really sink into this, because I feel like this is very embedded even in our Western rearing.
Yeah.
Paul, rooted as he was in Jewish thinking, saw a human being as a rich, many-sided, complicated, but integrated whole. Body, mind, heart, soul, and spirit were not, for him, words to describe different parts that you could in principle separate out. They were words to describe, the whole person seen from many angles. So, like a diamond. Boop. So, like, you can say, like, body, mind, soul, spirit. Like, it's all one, but you're seeing it from different angles.
Yeah, it looks like thing. Imagine actually finding a diamond.
This is the Picasso pink diamond. It was sold for $32 million.
But imagine having that much money.
So it's like the same person. So imagine each person just a walking diamond. So when you talk about their body, you're seeing them through one angle. When you talk about mind, you're seeing them through a different angle. It's like you're seeing just reflections of the same diamond. In particular, spirit describes the whole person as at his or her deepest level of conscience. So let's let that sink in. So we don't think. So spirit doesn't mean ghost. Like, in particular, spirit describes the whole person at his or her deepest level of conscience, which is in fact linked in 1,000 ways to mind, heart, and body. And mind describes the whole person as a thinking, reasonable being, which is again linked to everything else we are and do. Paul often has occasion to instruct Christians to let their mind be renewed by God's Spirit as part of their most basic discipleship, living in God's new world. He wants them to think through and come to know for themselves what God wants them to do and be. See, for example, Romans. And here he applies his point to worship. It isn't just that he wants them to engage the mind in order to apply a kind of break to the unthinking and hence unchecked use of spiritual gifts, nor is it simply, though that this is important, that mindless babbling in tongues nobody else can understand is a way of excluding those who don't have a gift like that, or who perhaps are at a very early stage of Christian experience and haven't a clue what's going on. That may be the point he is making in verse 16. These things matter, but there is a bigger issue still. The underlying point is that Paul wants them to grow to maturity as a whole human beings, using and celebrating to the full the very aspects of their created selves, made in God's image. One of the most basic laws of the spiritual life is that you become like what you worship. So you hearing that? We become like what we worship.
Yeah.
And if you are worshiping the true God, the creator of all things, the one whose image you are made, you should be developing as a wise, many-sided human being, not letting one aspect get out of proportion as though God were only interested in the spiritual side, meaning by that not only the non-bodily, but also the non-rational. Of course, those who live in a world that has overemphasized the body or the reasoning mind may find that they need to redress the balance in other ways than the one Paul stresses here. But the point is this. So we're in the point. Ready?
Yep.
Point. Especially in public worship, what matters is to bring. So you know, public worship is right. Public worship is when you like are in church, music's happening, praising God. Like the whole church time is worship. You're coming together, saying that we cling to Jesus. That's church.
Yeah.
Right now, we're actually worshiping. When we say we cling, give praise, adoration to Jesus.
Yeah.
So this is public worship time.
Yeah.
What matters is to bring mind, spirit, and body together. When you look at a worshiping Christian, what you should see is a whole human being with every aspect united in giving praise to God. All right, we talked enough, friend. You can go ahead and start. All right, you there, Ustin?
Yeah.
All right, let's figure this out for you. Darn it.
Hi, Charlie.
Be right back. All right, I'm going to have to disable that. I hate how so Facebook Facebook has it so like
I mean, you don't have to give me like any passwords or anything. I just want to know.
no, I'm not saying passwords. No, it's more of Facebook like gaming. Like they just show like the key just for like there's no like no eye to show it. Like it's not. If I somehow put up my Facebook gaming like streaming portal, it's just there's the key. Oof. So it's very annoying. And since I stream everywhere, I'm actually going to need to actually quickly close Facebook gaming and disable my persistent key because now the key is out in the stratosphere and I needed to reset to something else.
Because the be right back didn't happen fast enough.
No, is I what happens is I keep on.
I killed both of you guys.
I guess I just had it on there as the last thing. Oh, you have no live broadcast. Okay, well that. There we go. Let me go here and let me disable the persistent key and let it reset. There we go.
How many slashes? Only 9? I have 30.
All right, let me put this here. Let me put it my new key.
Yeah, noob. I got painted.
Save. So I'm having to do it this way until they make it so that I can add games on the direct restream.
Okay, why? Why, bro? Why always?
Are you watching them play slap battles?
Now I
No, knife strike.
The
It's made by the same people.
this is knife battles.
oh, they're watching knife battles.
Take this.
Playing right now.
All right, hey Char. With it being first person, I'm not very comfortable with this. So I thought it was so it's literally like slap battles, but you swing knives. Okay, so there is no.
There's no blood. I can't even
All right, I'm gonna let it give it a try. Okay.
no blood.
We have an eye out on that. Oh.
Told you it's made by the same creators. Ooh, the stone knife.
I haven't had it yet.
All right,
Oh,
then
stone knives have an ability.
live video starting. There we go. There we go. All right.
No, you won't. But you can throw knives?
All right, let's figure this out, Ustin.
Throw rocks.
Change window. Let me put it to my screen.
I wanna walk out.
There we go. All right.
No.
Let's make sure you get the right website.
You did.
They pop a bed up.
I did mention that a lot of advertisement and like
Yeah.
ads on like Google and D and stuff have been sort of with malware and
That
like,
makes sense. Oh my Lanta.
The top searches nowadays, like they're SEOing like super hard to the point where the one you want
Yeah, my
is
Lanta.
not.
No.
Well, to be fair, Logos is a very generic name. because
Logos,
people will
eat those
think
papo.
Logos.
Here we go. Here we go. It's literally logos.com.
They're so OP.
Yep, I recognize this. All right, let me send that to you.
Logos.com.
I don't like the seat.
All right, and then we'll act like here's what
What is this? Oh, I'm gonna come for you, JC. Okay, that's not dumb.
New Testament for everyone.
Why is there a temp? I mean, the ancient days.
So that's why I was kind of like wanting like assurances with, is this the right thing?
Yeah.
I wonder why it's...
All right, so it looks like Robin. There was a sale where it was super cheap,
Okay.
and Robin
So
was
it's
able.
gonna be that price anyways. So that's not like a used price of someone ever paying for it.
Yeah, so
Okay,
Robin.
so
So yeah, so
$2
Oh yeah.
if they're okay with physical versions, like that only like if they're
Yeah.
okay with physical versions, I'll just find
Resale.
like this used, like
Yeah.
just find each one like Matthew for
Yeah.
everyone,
Skinny bye nana.
and so here we
Yeah, I
go.
think I'll probably link the Matthew for everyone.
I think
Part.
Augie needs out before
See
he-
how they like that, and then
What's up, Logan?
then
Don't
go
let Augie out,
the
he
rest.
needs out.
Oh, did he out?
Thank
Oh. Yeah, go ahead. Thank you. Okay, search books for everyone.
Yeah, new. No, you're not gonna get it.
I beat the temple.
Books. Here we go.
Get combo, kid.
Let me see.
Ooh, Charlie, I got a new.
I'm actually planning on doing it soon where I also want the physical version, so
It's so good.
Yeah. I mean, like, I understand the reason for the physical version. It's just also it was a lot up front
mhm.
This is hilarious.
at this point in time.
Yeah.
Where big upfront purchases is very difficult to swallow.
Yeah. Oh,
A lot
absolutely.
of small ones work, but a big one is like, oh, that's
Yeah,
a
because
lot of
like
money.
here I'm looking at Amazon.
It's like $4, assuming they're deal.
Yeah, so use
what?
good.
First person
So like
to
here, I'll just look
play.
up Matthew for everyone
And it's
part
like
1.
the next 5 parts in the series is. Yeah, like you get the entire series on Kindle and it's like 143
Yeah.
or so they say.
Yeah, so sales always happen on logos.
Yeah,
And so like maybe download it and always keep an eye if you want to
Yeah.
do that. Create an account.
Yeah.
If you want, or just do like
because Kindle is half the price right now.
yeah. So or just say like this, get each one, and then once you finish it, then get the next one.
Yeah,
So there's more.
That's what is probably best
Yeah.
for us at this point.
How did you
But yeah,
pick
thank you
it?
for providing the explicit name for it because that helps a lot.
Yeah.
Providing the app that you use because like it seemed like a very good app for doing it.
Yeah. This is
Like
like
it's a very high quality app, which is difficult to find
Yeah.
a lot of the time.
and you could create a free account.
Yeah,
And there's already free resources on there.
yeah,
with
which
the-
would probably be good for them.
Yeah. And this is like the stuff that like
And it's
Ha-
like a high quality, like
Charlie's like a
big name instead of some like weird Bible study app you'll find like just if you search it on Google Play that's probably a little sketch.
yeah. And it's probably was like made as some sort of like college graduate
Yeah.
like
Filled with ads.
yeah.
Like the first thing that I just type in Bible into the Google store and it's a lot of
I didn't join.
I'm not in the tournament.
And so and also free stuff is always happening in Logos.
yeah.
Like there's always free stuff. Like I'm always getting free NT Wright like commentaries.
Right.
You just have to like do the Epic Games thing where you have to
You have
put,
to keep it open.
you have to put it into your library and
Yeah.
like you will in that time plan you will have to manually add it to your library.
Yeah.
So yeah, so that's like one thing I just love logos because it fits very well what we do.
You can
Yeah.
throw knives.
Really, how?
I just seen this person do it, and I don't know how.
Maybe it's a special knife that you have. Oh no, I fell.
Get combo, kid!
Yeah, thank you for that.
No, you're welcome, man.
I remembered that I wanted to ask you that today.
Come at me, bro.
Yeah, this is the stuff that I want people to ask, and so you're doing my you're falling into my wishes.
Wait, what knife?
Yeah.
The arrow knife, the one with the
I'm trying to help other people with it.
Yeah. Is this for your uncle?
5 times by door
Yeah.
where you can throw it.
And so I don't know. Is he a late owl?
I think he's mentioned he's on the fence. But the rest of my family is very like very Christian.
Yeah. I meant like,
So
is he a late owl? Like,
like up late.
up late? Yeah.
Yeah, he has issues
No,
sleeping
fast
sometimes.
nerd.
Okay, like I was like, next time tell him about our Friday things and say that he can join us for communion in Scripture.
Not that like you do it too early for that.
10 p.m.'s too early. I mean, 10 p.m. Your 12 p.m.'s too 12 a.m. That's too early. I'll talk about our Friday nights.
And after me.
Oh, the Friday nights.
Yeah.
Yes, Buddha man.
Since midnight, he's usually up at like 3 or 4.
Yeah.
Augie, what are you doing?
Just
Not
say
like-
Not too
He's
like
wa-
at midnight, he's still in the bed with
Same.
my aunt.
yeah. Just let
He just
I got the
has
cloth
issues
knife.
falling asleep after that point.
yeah. Just say that just let him know he's welcome to join us.
buddy.
I'll try to, but
Come at me.
that one I don't think is gonna go too far
Oh,
because it's
Okay.
also awkward.
Look like the crossbow.
Well,
Bring out an area
the
that's
invite's there. So
Yeah. Rivers. I didn't know you unlocked the
Yeah,
river in
Chucky.
your Superior.
huh?
Oh, I opened up your stream and you have like a fancy water
Yeah, get
feature.
tea.
Yeah, the river like doubles the effect of adjacent landscape tiles. So I'm just putting tack speed all on this.
So that's really good on with meadows then.
I knew.
really good with metals. That might be a good, yeah. I plan
Because,
on
Oh, yeah.
looping it around.
Yeah. Does it actually affect other stuff like the thickets and all that?
I think so. I mean, let's see where's my attack speed? It's at 89%.
89.
So those are
And if you
2,
put one
4,
down,
4, 6, 8, 10.
they're 2. I mean, if you put one
One.
down, you can. figure
Oh,
it
yeah, that's
out
true.
From forest.
I don't want to use a forest. I want to use a thicket. So I'll wait till I get a thicket.
You should have. Oh, you don't have any desert.
Yeah. All right. Let's see. All right. What is that at right now? Attack speed 89.
Yeah, knew.
93. Yep.
All right. That's good. It also increases straight bonuses. So river is very good for pretty much all of them. including
Everything.
mountains and stuff,
Like,
too.
yeah.
Yeah, get rid
There,
of poop
the only negative drawback is you do need to like get a. I need to get an Oblivion to take care of the wooden village.
Yeah, that's the thicket. Like, what's the downside of the river so far?
None.
Has there been?
I have not
seen.
seen any downside. Nothing has spawned from the river.
I'm wondering what happens if you like can get it next to like blood groves or something. Or like all the like blood related stuff.
Yeah.
Bloody rivers.
Ooh. That'll be something.
Oh, is that like a wait? Is that rock watery? Is that where it starts the river? Like underneath
Yeah,
the-
so you set it there, and you can only connect the river to itself.
Okay.
So,
Okay, so that's the starting point.
mm-hmm.
Okay.
And you have it right there.
Jason.
Oh wait, I'll just do it right here.
Get off of the tower, dude! Get off of the tower.
It's interesting, like how we avoided swamps drastically, and then with some oblivions and the witch hunt, suddenly it's decent to have a couple swamps.
Oh,
And a lot
man.
of road lanterns.
Get in my way.
A lot of road lanterns.
Oh yeah. You need them.
No!
Oh my goodness, you have to watch me.
Oh.
Although swamps versus vampire would be funny,
Oh yeah.
because they would just damage themselves.
Mm-hmm.
Also, good luck with your
Yeah, no.
looping runs. I'm gonna transcribe these links into a text message.
Okay.
There's a meteor strike close!
I know, it hurts.
He just one-shot me.
Same.
Get out of here, dude!
Sonny, that's me.
Yeah. I mean, I knew.
Okay, I'm fine now. Dead.
Oh, you're not gonna be dead. I'm gonna be alive now.
I just got hit by an anchor and survived. I'm at like 1 health.
And I hope your day goes smoothly.
Thanks, man.
since
Are you
you're
so?
very busy?
Well, you can go
Are you
in
dipping?
minutes.
Well, not just quite yet, but
Okay.
Because I gotta
Oh,
type
oh,
this on my
oh,
phone.
oh, oh, man.
You're too dead.
That's the game. That's the game.
These
Rest in
anchors.
pieces of the game.
I knew.
This is
Sorry, I got the next iPhone.
slap fight with knives or whatever. Not
Ow, they
too
keep on
bad after all.
blowing me up. It hurts. Shing.
I'll enter.
Okay.
Because that sounds very
Oh, yeah, yeah. So loose, Jason.
scary.
Trying to kill me?
Mm-hmm. All right, Stable Woods. Oh, here we go.
It's food winner!
Okay, what am I just needing? Build.
One shot.
Okay, I need that stone thing.
Get combo
So what
king.
boss are you on?
Ouchie, you got hurt.
Treasury loot. Okay. So that's what that needs. Build.
Oh wait, which one was that? The metal?
Mm-hmm.
Not.
Okay, the forest. No, what is that?
Because you get metal from Rogue.
Mm.
Unused equipment and inventory
No!
decays into it.
I died!
Oh, Orb of Expansion. I have to do fights with at least 4 people to get the Orb of Expansion.
So no more road lanterns.
Yeah.
Ouch. Ow, I died.
Well, a good thing next thing I'm doing is a rogue, because rogues literally get boons from finding multiple people.
I got the Watt knife.
You might want to turn that whole resource sphere one, possibly.
Which one?
Second to bottom.
Volcanoes kill you
This one,
by-
2% chance to get a whole resource spear instead of a
Yeah.
chunk. It's a good point. All right.
We'll actually have to see if it actually goes there.
Okay, let's get rid of Road Lantern. All right, we're doing Rogue.
You know what? It might still be a good idea to have some, just
Hmm.
not everywhere.
I'm gonna
I
try
also
to
just
get
need
my
chill
game
out.
like
I get so build crazy. I just need chill out on building.
Shuffle battles.
Actually, I'm not going to, because I really want those resources. I'm okay. I'm okay with
Spider
this.
Cocoon, I think,
Oh.
is
Oh,
might be relevant.
Okay, we don't need temporal
'Cause they're
beacon.
not
Shovel
Huh?
back.
they're not super strong, but they're somewhat strong.
Mm.
But it would fill out very quickly because it's once a day.
power. I mean, night.
Since you're going for quantity.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, this SWAT night is absolutely overpowered.
Wait,
You should join me
Did
again.
I type this in?
no. I have a friend.
All right, let's go, Rogue.
This is so fun. I'm just on top of the volcano killing it. And then literally just go flying now. Ow. Anchor.
The old school. Dude, I was thinking like, why don't they just reset Fortnite
This thing does so much damage.
Just reset Fortnite.
to the very beginning?
Oh man,
Okay, wow.
Like,
So-
why don't they do that?
he'll be so
No.
angry.
I mean, yeah, but
Fortnite!
who cares?
Fortnite.
They
Click.
made enough money,
Shuffle battles!
Fortnite Battle Pass.
and people would enjoy
Remove
it
the
more.
V-Bucks.
Yeah! Get shoveled!
Battle Pass.
Okay, that makes absolutely no sense.
I mean, they already have their clientele. Jason was over. Was it Friday or Saturday? I think it was Saturday. And like he
You
start.
wanna see me? You wanna see me?
I thought it was Monday.
Oh, it was Friday?
Monday.
He was like, "No, it was Saturday."
I said Saturday.
No, it was Saturday, and he was like,
Okay.
and I just started Hogwarts Legacy, got everything ready, like just ate dinner, and I'm like set in Hogwarts Legacy. Corey, can you please play Fortnite with me? Can you please play Fortnite with me?
And you were like, and then you saw like, oh, you have
Play Fortnite with
V-Bucks or whatever it was, and it's like, ooh, can I do something with it? Ooh, ooh, ooh.
I love you, man. Oh, I was joking about how Saturday.
You scared me. I'm focused.
Oh, did I? Did I scare you? I was talking about Saturday. How you're like, Corey, can you please play Fortnite with me?
I'm paying
Dream
attention to
shuffle.
your
Could you
conversation.
please play?
I'm very focused on killing people.
Can you please play Fortnite with me, please? Please, Corey. Please.
Delete the V-Bucks. Although that's just something I would do.
Charlie, this mob is so. This knife is so overpowered.
OP,
Like, I'm not even-
it's OP.
He is not even joking. Watch out, guys. No jokes here. It's so strong.
It's so strong.
Be careful of how strong
Oh, snap.
this knife is. All right, I'll make the mountain here. Oh wait, make the mountain here.
Sorry, I don't play this
Yeah.
Fortnite thing. All I know is the Infiniminer.
What?
Do you what? A miner?
Infiniminer. It's like when Minecraft first came out, it was called Notch called it an Infiniminer clone because that's what he inspired it by originally. It's an old game. So it's a bad joke because no one understands it.
So what do you say what the clone was?
He said Minecraft was a Infiniminer clone.
Oh yeah. Minecraft was.
Yeah. Fortnite Battle Royale is a PUBG clone. Fight
Yep.
me.
Yep, PUBG actually tried suing them. I remember that.
Try suing them.
Oh yeah, like they did a lawsuit and everything. They lost it.
That's dumb though.
Yeah, because you
Why
can't
would they get
copyright
mad over
game
that?
mechanics.
Yep.
I mean, any is PUBG?
But in
Ubisoft?
reality, it wasn't
PUBG's
PUBG
older.
that started it anyways. It was
Is it
H1Z1 Daisy.
Mm-hmm.
Or who makes it?
I forget who makes PUBG.
It's like starts with an S, I think.
I mean, it's part of the name.
Players Underground.
Player.
I can't tell if you're. I can't tell if you were joking.
Players Underground. That's an interesting name.
I think it was one of the original like people that played Daisy way back when. So
I remember when I was working at Stream, one of the PC gamers was telling me, and this is before I got into really into PC gaming. I didn't know what I was then. Didn't know where I was going to land my feet. I was just trying to survive with my little money and resources. I eventually landed on my feet on PC gaming, but he was like telling me about the glories of. And the first time he tried like calling it Daisy, at the first thought he was calling Daisy. I'm like, that's a very interesting game for just being called after a flower.
Daisy? You mean the Super Mario character?
But these summer words are so funny.
The character that David
Mm-hmm.
insists that he mains, but we never get to play with him anymore because we're all across the continent,
Mm-hmm.
country. Maybe someday we'll be able to play again.
Play what
Someday.
again? Oh, it's the Smashers.
Yeah. Maybe someday in about like a decade when everyone's
When everyone's in the same space. When you and David finally move back here.
or when we're all in retirement homes at that point, because that'd be the only time.
Oh.
Because everyone's too busy trying to
Survi-
not
Not
fall behind in the
in debt.
every yeah.
The race against economics.
Yes,
The economic decay.
Oh gosh.
and not just economics. Losing your job to AI or robotics or whatever.
Yeah.
It's getting there. I mean, like, with ChatGPT, if it is as it seems to be doing.
You okay?
What?
I'm talking to Logan. He dropped his phone. I mean Jason, not Logan. You know what? Everyone around me eventually gets named the other name because
They're not sick of this game.
Are
Yeah,
you-
get rage quitted.
are you souls angered?
Well,
Oh
actually,
my
they
God,
consider this game a Souls-like.
This glove you can through the car from SpongeBob.
I like how they call it a Souls-like. Oh wait, no, they don't call it a Souls-like.
My butt is broken.
Difficulty Souls-like.
My butt is broken.
Jay,
Running around.
this
Souls-like.
knife is so overpowered.
Oh my gosh, I saw this rage video. This rage video I watched last night got me
Ah,
just laughing
ah.
hysterically for no reason. It was like this guy raging. He broke his keyboard
Oh man.
on his table. It was just, and his cat's in the back just watching. And I can't find it anymore.
The cat was just sitting behind, just watching him.
He's
Just
watching him smash his keyboard. He's just getting mad. And dude, it got me into like this deep philosophical thought. Like this cat's just watching him, and this cat has like no meaning to life. And he's seeing this guy anger issues.
yeah. Well, it's like
I know that's weird. But
no. It's like legitimately like getting to a point where you smash things. You're so angry. Tells you who your god is. Legitimately, like what your idols are. Like lose complete sense in full rage mode. It's yeah.
oh,
I don't feel so
Dude, I'll be such a poor person. Like I already don't have enough for things. If I go around and break the things I have,
to break your controller, or keyboard, or anything that.
I know.
Assume the fire hydrant.
which game? Oh yeah. Like we actually got deep into this game a while ago. Those cubes. You go around just nom other people. That was the best part.
Wait, Pac-Man?
No, it's like It's like you're like, let's say you're 1-bit and you go around and like you collect little bits that go to 2-bit, 3-bit, and then there's other people who are going around who are 1-bit who are trying to become larger bits. But so if you're 4 megabytes, you can eat the 2 megabytes and become 6 megabytes.
Oh, like Snake IO.
Yeah.
That reminds me. How you spell worm face?
Worms. WORM.
Worms Armageddon is really good.
Worms is a great game.
I haven't played it with you guys at all because
Face!
I owned it on
it's
the
only
Switch.
us that would play it.
Is that like a good game?
Like Shell Shock Live is also really good too, but that's also the same sort of thing where no one
Yeah.
else plays it.
This is what I'm talking about. Worm face.
I used to play that all the time.
Dude, that is like a very disturbing image to see. I feel like I'm watching that cheap horror movie. Like Centipede? I forgot what it's called.
Spider?
You know what I'm talking about? It was like a meme. It was like very
I know what you're talking about.
What?
yeah.
Wild.
Where the heck's my camp?
Your camp is where you lost.
Oh, right there.
it.
Okay, I only want this. Is there a spot where I could place this? All right,
Where it
that's gonna-
only affects your camp.
No, but that'll be the best option.
Okay, I get it.
Get double days.
All right, I'm gonna go now.
You're
I'll
officially
talk to you
okay.
later.
I love you, man.
Yep.
I will. Robin and I will be on tonight playing Ships of Fools, and then when she goes to bed, I'll be down gaming for whatever. And then once Thursday,
right.
once Thursday goes around, probably going to go to Mad Cow for a bit. Get some.
Mad Cow?
Yeah, it's a brewski place.
Brewski?
It's a brewery.
Okay. Okay, that was like going multiple levels deep and needing an explanation there.
It's a brewery, so it's like an all-age brewery. It's fun. We play card games and we enjoy delicious.
Ah.
Some of us
Well,
enjoy
you
root
would
beer.
very much enjoy that. That sounds fun for you.
Yeah. And then when I get back, I'll have Thursday nights, then all day, then Friday night to Friday late night to Saturday. Yeah. My life's for the
Alright.
horde.
Talk to you later,
Yeah.
busy man.
See you, man.
Goodbye.
Enjoy your work. Bye,
I-
Logan.
I do enjoy my work.
Get that. I want it.
Forget it. I'll request that you don't play that right now, okay? Thank you.
Auto clicker.
Feel the bass, break. Feel the.
I don't want to feel the.
Okay, make sure I keep count.
It's safe.
1, 2, 3, 4,
Rope.
5, 6, 7.
I craft all rope.
So I can only make 2 more until the other thing spawns.
I craft one. club. Chisel club. Apple! Input. I have boats.
Boats.
We need more friends. I don't need the click. I don't need the click. I have pudding club. I am a caveman.
This mouse sucks.
That one does? The Razer one? Really?
I mean, it doesn't suck. It's weird.
Oh wait, is that?
When I get on this Dark Souls,
Yeah.
it's odd. It's like, I'll show you.
Here, this is one of those where you can switch the sides. Try those two sides, see if it works better.
No, it's not the grip. It's the sensitivity. It's weird.
Oh well, you can bring it down.
I know, but why?
Yeah, has high sensitivity. Low. You can also set it if you download Razer Synapse.
So look, I have it on like normal sensitivity here.
I am.
If I get into a game,
I have
So
pudding
you-
club.
super high.
So go to Razer Synapse, and if you need to bring it down to low digits,
That's the problem. It's like
Yeah.
something with the game.
yeah, it's with the game. So hit FNSY. Synapse. They might be downloaded. But there it is. Click that.
Yeah, Roy.
And it's for the game. You can set it for just for the game, and you can bring it down to like a couple digits on the sensitivity, so that it's just better. Or if you want to use a controller, let me know.
Watch this. So it's like super high sensitivity in the game.
Oh yeah. And then it's not.
Once
Yeah.
you go to the options screen, it's
Huh. Yeah.
like if I brought it down on here, it's like super slow.
Huh. That's
It's
interesting.
Not like that on anything.
Hmm.
It's like this now.
It's just that mouse. That's weird.
Ah, caveman.
I don't know.
Well, if you want to switch mouses, let me know, and I'll gladly let you use my mouse.
I whack.
I was gonna bring my
I think I'm at 8. Yeah, I'm at 8. Should be able to do one more. Okay. Okay, before I do anything else in that camp. So. Oh, is that Bed Wars? Is that Bed Wars? What game is that? Oh, Pet Simulator. Oh, I see. So it's made by the same guys as Big Paintball. So that's what threw me off for a second. Thought Big Games makes paintball too.
I know, but this is Pet
I just said by the same creators that the splash screen was Big Games, and so I first thought you were playing Big Paintball.
And we
This is
Mm.
not. This is from.
Yes, they're the same makers of Big Paintball. So my first thought was you're playing Big Paintball, but you're not. I would just. I first thought you were playing a different game just due to because the Splash game is Big Games. The developers of that game. They're the same developers. That's all.
hopefully you don't mind me just breaking the table.
Please don't break my table. Why would he do that?
I'll collect coal. Minecraft mining. Yep. I wet my
You okay, dude? Ooh. Oh, I first thought you had some Jimmy John's, and I was just going to like salivate over your deliciousness. Man, I really want some Jimmy John's. Why would he do that? You're a very cruel person. I haven't had it in a good while also.
He said he made
You know this is Roblox?
what?
You know this is Roblox? Dude, now I want to play Roblox Dark Souls.
Is there such thing as a Roblox Dark Souls?
I'm sure there is.
I bet there, yeah, some form of Dark Souls on Roblox.
I want to see someone actually try them. Punch. Punch. Kick. Punch. Right.
No. Just got stuck.
Dude, what? Okay,
One,
tell me I'm not.
two.
But you said you won't play Dark Souls and now you're
Well, it's like a thing where you don't want to play ever.
But your brain's like, you gotta beat it now. That was me on Hello Neighbor. Gosh, I
What the heck?
hate that game.
This game actually sucks.
Not as bad as Hello Neighbor.
Sure.
Oh yeah.
Skibbity-bop-bop-bop. Oh, watch out. Okay.
I'm the scat man.
I just have an arrow subtly in my neck. Subtle arrow in my neck.
Yes, sir.
I can't take it.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on. I actually did it. Can I? Oh my
You'll get.
Do you need a hand? Do you need to be held? Yeah. Oh, I'm talking to Logan. He's playing Dark Souls, which is a very like
Very soul game.
a very hard game. I don't think she understands what the concept of Souls, Dark Souls games are.
You don't understand Souls like. I think it's just. I've learned in this game that patience
Yeah.
It's something you have to constantly keep in your open mind. Even if
I think I can
it's
do
lying
that.
to
I can do that. All
you.
right.
Even if you're being lied to.
Begin.
Oh my gosh, are you serious? Are you serious? I already hate you.
Oh, dude, I oofed it. That'll be a long while till that is.
No! Just kill me, I wonder if Dark Souls is the longest. Well, I know I'm underestimating other games.
Hmm.
Longest completionist game,
Hmm.
including lore to learn.
Yeah.
I wonder if it's the biggest world. I guess not the biggest world,
So I think Elden Ring will have that beat.
but the biggest time length and
I think Elden Rings has that beat. Take that, but take that like literally
but
massive.
Literally, they're the same thing.
I've been told like that Elden Rings is like Dark Souls, but fully like just
Yeah.
huge.
Yeah, yeah, of course.
Huge.
It is easy. It's easier than Dark Souls, I think.
I don't know, man.
I think.
We'll have to see how people who played both think, because I haven't played it.
Dark Souls 3 is the easiest Souls game,
That's what I heard.
and that's the newest one. So what would that mean for Elden Ring?
I mean, Elden Ring is not by the same maker though. It's its own by its own maker.
Sort of. Oh my god. What'd you say, Brennan? I know they're not. That guy just jumped off. Oh, is everybody playing Valheim?
That's not Valheim.
Dark Souls? Valheim. I said Valheim.
What is this? Dark Souls?
Yeah, it's Elden Ring. What are you doing? You just play Elden Ring. Try to get the Elden Ring. Just fight bosses, die. And you don't die from just getting hit, you die from falling. Because Dark Souls loves you, and you love Dark Souls.
It just wants to hug
There's
you
like
and
a meme rabbit hole I fell into, and it's just a series of YouTubers called Thanks Dark Souls. Just people dying. Getting
you just want to get hugged in the warm
screwed
embrace.
over by Dark Souls.
You just want to get hugged in the warm embrace of Dark Souls.
Time to get sued. Die, and then die.
But if you die, you're left.
Oh, let's go. Okay, I'm not gonna die this time.
Yes, die.
No, why would you do that?
Because you're bad at the game. Or
Oh, dude. We don't need that. you supposed to find these things without? You know what I mean?
You know what I mean? Ah, because you learn how to play games.
Oh yeah, right. Walk on nothingness.
Get good.
Walk on nothing.
You can see the little orange markers.
Yeah, but those are created by people that found it. Yeah, you wish you were one of those people that found it at first. You'd probably be spending 200 hours on it. Of course you could. I didn't choose markers. It's in the game. Okay, spawn. Oh, I know. Set.
man.
I'm actually at the boss fight. I've been waiting all day and night.
You died.
No, I'm not gonna die.
I fixed it.
I might die.
Yeah, what's
It's a
happening?
decently easy boss. Dragon. I fight a dragon. I fight no boss. So I should shoot him I have to kill this first, right? What is this thing? And why are those guys in here? Why are these guys in here? Oh my gosh, dude. I'm dead. I'm already dead. There's no way. Yep, I'm already dead. Right. Because these dumb mushroom guys somehow got in here. Yep. There's no bonfire. Why did those guys get in there? So I need to kill all. I need to kill all of those. It's just insane.
All right.
Literally 5 seconds ago. Mason, hello. Miss voice call. Mason, are you there? Miss call. And then I answered it, and you just instantly.
They say it's just a game. Dark Souls is
Dude,
not just
I
a game.
finished the elevator power thing on figure 2. I beat the elevator power thing.
Dude, oh my goodness. Oh, why is it like
Are you
this?
supposed to start on the chase to get to the elevator, or just use vitamin?
Vitamin.
What do you have to do on that? Which one is it? Vitamins or crowds? When you are, after you finish the elevator power thing on figure, are you supposed to like run and use vitamins or crowds? If you have vitamins, use it. I did, but he still killed me because he outran me. He's fast.
Bong bang. Oh, of course you just kill me like that.
I got up to the elevator, but he still killed me before I got to the elevator.
Just kill me.
It's because I didn't awaken up. Right here. You literally walked right past. Oh yeah. I got a few more crucifix achievements on this account.
What is that? Wait, what is that achievement you have right now?
Detour. You want me to go to rooms?
Technically, yeah.
Oh yeah.
If I ask my cousin David, he'll be able to tell me how it is. I haven't played it. He told me it like briefly before.
It's okay, attention. Dude, why is Charlie Krillin? Charlie, why are you Krillin, dude?
Yeah, I don't think he knows who Krillin is. I don't.
I know he does. But he is Krillin.
But there's no point of asking him why is he Krillin if he doesn't know who Krillin is.
There is a point.
I'll wait till you make up one. Well, how that goes.
Okay, I'll buy the keys, and you buy the crucifix.
That's you, look.
No, I'm not.
Dude, that's you in here. Look, you're Krillin,
I
dude.
have a mustache, okay?
That's true. Krillin does not have a mustache.
Okay, who do you have left in the
Huh.
And you were right, there is a achievement for beating the room. It's called A1000.
Love it when that happens.
Except for that one, you're right. Dude, I actually saw somebody in my tree left one today, like earlier. Wasted. He had the A1000. Hold on, don't go on. It was just a hollow thing. Dude, like, when you watch him as he's guarding, but before you hide, it makes him more scary. It was a vitamin. I already got the key. First chest I opened. What?
Whatever.
Both have chests. Kid.
No.
I'm looting stuff. I want gold.
Oh my gosh.
Greedy.
You're right. You wanna try this game?
Hurry up.
I'm better.
Man, go ahead and try. If you can do it for me, I'd be glad. I'll ask Brennan. If you can do this for me, I'll be glad. Actually, you know what? Brennan wouldn't do it, then I start crying. Actually, no. I actually don't think Brennan could do
Bro,
it.
why did it look like? Why did it just look like screens on a body? Like feet. Yeah, this is what I'm talking about. You just walk up to the door, and there's not even a dude. There's just a kid on the front. Hide, 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 hide. Wait, really? Why did you waste it? Why did you waste it? Huh? I still have my. I'm pretty sure I still have my A Robux, and I don't know where to spend it on. Bro, I probably will. Can't crouch?
Oh my god, his attack speed's so crazy. Oh my god. Oh man.
Bruh. Bruh. I went the wrong way too. Yeah. I died to the hand. For the first time, I died to the hand.
Whoa!
Did you lobby?
What the heck was that?
No, not really. I want to play this. I want to beat the game. Please?
Alright, bro, we dip in 31 minutes.
Was it? Wait, were you not at? Were you at school? Then why did it say that you were playing?
You will.
Why did it say that you were playing Ninja Legends at 11 o'clock? But at 12, at 11 o'clock? Ah,
Oh, and I died. I don't think I was gonna die today.
it literally said you were online. Like, at 11 a.m. on Friday, it said you were online. Yeah.
Got a little Swedish there.
You were. It literally said you were online playing. At 11.
Be careful, his mom might be listening. You're done? What's my attack speed? What is my attack speed? Oh, it's 190%.
See, I think I spent, yeah, I spent almost an hour today doing the same thing.
Been there.
I will break it. Now it's famous.
Oh, I see. So they're at max.
Bro, it's a glitch I found yesterday. Well, seriously, I actually found a glitch yesterday. Bro, I was so close to dying again. Did you take my lockpick? Bruh. Kill yourself so I can have this. Why did I do that? No, I'm actually not kidding. I didn't actually die. I still have my stuff. I'll use it later. Why are you so scared? Bye. I'm gonna die to see. Oh, hi.
Stick your.
You're home. Imagine it just glitches me behind seat and he gets to me and I just survive the whole run.
Run, dude!
Dude, I'm already at the final part and I did not go the other way. Bro, you watching me do it? Bro. Bro, I want to die here to hit that door. That might end for last. Bro, I only have a
You
lighter.
too!
That's it. And 200 coins. Huh? What?
No.
I can't. Playing on PC right now, kid. I know how to do it. I've done it like 5 times. Really, yeah. I've also been here like 5 times.
Oh shit! It's gonna be death to me. Hmm.
I did. You went to left? What?
Hmm.
Huh?
Okay, let's save. Get those guys out of here.
Behind where? Oh yeah, you can go back there. You didn't know that? Yeah, the upgrade is faster. You didn't know? Oh. I thought you read the patch.
Yeah.
I
Cut
see.
down there? No, I'm not gonna. The only way it's possible to make that happen is if somebody dies. Dude, it happened again today without when I was playing with randoms. It happened again. Bro, I shouldn't have uncrouched. I should have. Okay, let's play again, play again, play again. I don't know. My brain blanked and I stopped. I was trying to remember what I was doing and all of a sudden it was like, ready up, ready up, ready up, ready up, ready up. Why? Rutabaga. What? Yo! Hold on, let me type it. Oh, dude, it actually works. I got 25 dollars. I'm right here. I've been here. Where are you? Are you actually? No way! Bro, what happened? Bruh. Bruh. How? Oh, sorry, I was looking at the jacket
All right. 30, 40, 33.
It's cool, Bob, man. Bob the Builder. What is the point of
Hmm. So pretty much the whole world has been obliterated by a necromancer, and you're trying to bring reality back.
I'm learning a loop here. Hey, Chad, you wanna try to see
I'll just take the response as a no.
Still my 10 coins. The end. Oh my god, time to see. Because he went the other way, so I didn't think it was gonna take it. Yeah. I think that ran a lot with me. Get it. Had absolutely no It was gonna It wasn't a closet. It was one of those Can't find one. Yeah, that's a year. Don't say that.
I need to be able to clear those before
That was Golden Block.
they're wrecking me. He's like a freight train.
Bro, I heard it. I heard the noise and then heard it again. again when he actually came. Hey man, why you? Hey man, why you inside my body again? Why you inside my body? Hey man. Hey man, why are you inside my body still? Here.
Oh, please don't make this the enemy. This is a good run.
Yeah!
Whew.
Wait, crouch here, crouch here, crouch here.
Come on.
Okay, we need to pick which way to go. I think we'll follow.
Wow.
Bro, I got there first.
Come on.
And I got 130. I have 145 now.
Come on. Give me.
Oh, do letter.
Hmm. Yeah, you guys played that more than me. I played the I played a little bit with you, the one where you could have like anime characters as your towers thing, that wherever that game was. You know what game I'm talking about? Oh. You guys are not an issue. Come on. Alright.
I don't know. I'm just getting really lucky.
Alright, here we go.
It's down there, it's down there, it's down here, it's down here. Dude, just go wait at the door. Wait at the gate. I can get through. Gate, at the gate. He's waiting. Wait, stay down there. What? Why? Dude. Everybody has that. Yeah, everybody has. I'm lost. Oh, I never noticed on that.
Okay. For some reason, they're not an issue now.
I think we got getting straight. Oh, wait, it's up here. Oh my god! Dude, I was hoping I could get it before the seek chase started. So that's why I was trying to get it before you did. Not so that you could not get it. If it was not the seek chase part, I would have actually given that to you. No, I don't. Not that much. What? Dude, imagine if you went the wrong way and it ended up being the right way. Bro, really? Why? I'm not. Pretty little
Wow.
Comes to Fortnite. You go to that.
Oh, yeah, you want things with this point with attack speed.
I have 220. How about you? Yeah, bro. How? Hey, yeah, wait up. You mean a diamond pile?
So you're like, no.
Help me!
Look it up for free, right? Okay, just hide it here. Don't hide under anything. Just hide it here.
Oh gosh.
Dude, I didn't even hide anything. I didn't even hide anything. 2 times in a row. Wow. No, it's 49. It's 49 because 50 has a mushroom. Dude. What are the chances of that? Dude, it's a small chance.
James computer.
Dude, why are they getting glitched so much?
Very good to like any health.
Some of them direct me though.
We never have. No, I mean, like, we've never got three in a row like that before. They all look different. Every time you get glitched, it looks different. There was a lot of books on this side this time.
Finally be gone. Make sure it's cleared. I'll start the shall it level up again though. That's the question. All right, I'll level up again.
You got the toad? I mean the paper? Now the shark figure. I figure. Bro. Dude, how do you only get one book? Not this time. Normally there's a lot. He's coming up, he's coming up, he's coming up. That was
You
close.
just tell how does 428% attack
I see
speed.
your mask. It looks so weird.
Yeah, I got my person that says crazy attack speed now. Except exhaust is a thing, it turns out. Get your guys' attack speed so fast that they just literally get tired.
Oh, I almost got it in before you. Which one am I buying?
Yeah.
The crucifix or the key?
I've learned best strat ever is first upgrade these, and in between two houses, you put a ruined. A ruins. Huh? Literally doubles the effect, so I have just attack speed, so each one gets 4% attack speed.
I gave up on Harry Potter for this.
Well, I don't feel like I'm streaming now on one PC, and streaming taxes a lot of the PC. And so tonight I'll be streaming both computers and playing Harry Potter, but I'm just not going to do that. Well, first we're playing Ships of Fools with Robin. Then after that, I'll be done playing Parish.
Dude, I almost died.
No, so yeah, after Robin and I are done playing Ships of Fools, when she goes to bed, I'll be down playing Parish. So that might just have to wait till a Thursday or Friday thing.
Owie.
But that'll have to be a just us because Brendan leaves. He's going to be
Oh,
gone.
you're so far ahead.
Then it'll be my turn.
Okay.
Wait for me. You're like 12 rows ahead of me.
Or bro, we dip in 5 minutes.
You were.
Why am I stuck in the closet?
He beat the game? Yeah. Oh, I thought you told me. I thought you told me he beat the game. He may have. He kept playing by himself, so
No, we're like half.
he and I went a long way when it was that one night.
No,
Oh, did you? Did you guys play after that?
there's like 1,000 more bosses after that.
Oh, is there?
Yeah.
Found it.
Oh, I turned the computer off.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't feel like waiting.
Dude, Screech is
All right, let's go
amazing
against the
now.
big baddie.
Literally, like, most of the time he's always at the top.
Scrooge McBuns.
I have no idea.
Big
why-
Brother has spoken.
Okay. Yeah. Open it.
Hi.
Oh, I feel like the next one.
I love in the tune that you said, I just want to read my Bible.
Let's do a quick reading step before you guys leave.
That's not going to work.
You're way ahead of me again.
There's my Bible.
Jeez.
Grab it for me. And then I will.
Oh god.
Your Bible?
Interesting.
Use your Bible. That's weird.
Oh, yes, I have the key. I have the key. Bro, you were way ahead. I had no idea where I was.
Go back. Hey. I wait.
What would you? Okay, I'm trying to think.
Did you get the plan? Yeah. You too.
Prepare.
Did you use the crucifix on Screech yet?
No idea what this means.
What?
Are you gonna?
Prepare. Okay, what's gonna happen?
Huh? What are you gonna say it for?
Let's go.
Die? You're gonna die? Dude, I've used the crucifix on Vickers.
No, what? I'm going to lose.
That's what you just said, wasn't it?
Close battle.
It's up here, it's up here.
No, so close.
When you replace secular.
Hi.
Prepare. Okay.
Use it!
Okay.
Use
All right.
it!
All right, bro. We dip in a minute. In a minute. Oh, this pleasant smell of cellulose sheets and dried ink. The smell book, to put it simply. Look at us. I am a scientist. Knowledge is my weapon. You are a traveler. Your weapon is a weapon. Oh, and yes, by all the differences, we both pursue the same goal: to study and recover this world. Theory, knowledge, learning. We shall discover this world new, my friends. Oh, that guy's laugh. Oh, the maze. It does nothing. It takes up a lot of space. Bookery, and then you have ancient tombs so you can gain knowledge in exchange for other knowledge. Collapse after it replaces 20 cards. Interesting. The Bookery. Knowledge. All right, Brohim, we're at time. Well, zoom.
Bro, my game was trying almost died to run because it like line is out. Where'd you go? Oh.
All right, see you, friends. See y'all, all the streaming buds. Peace.
Prepare
Goodbye.
for what?
All right.